What you are looking at is a 2015 Keystone brand Passport Ultralight trailer that's 28 feet in length. This bad boy has a retractable awning and a rooftop mounted air conditioner. This bad boy also comes with an assortment, a beautiful array of stick-on decals made to make you feel as though you've been whisked away to heaven. It's long, it's strong, and it is down to get the friction on. Was this thing ever built or intended to house a family of 6 full-time? Absolutely not. But you know what?
We're gonna try.
Make the most of every day. Make the most of what God gave with good, simple living.
Today we are going to start going through our trailer because we've had a total change of plans. A few weeks ago, we made a video that detailed what we were going to do with Idaho and what we were going to do with our barn and how we were going to live in it. And we had a lot of feedback, and a lot of that feedback said, hey guys, don't waste your time, don't waste your money on building out a living space. Instead, why don't you live in your trailer in the barn, which is something Jeremy had brought up, and I was a little opposed to it. But then the more we talked about it, the more we read all the different comments and started watching a few other families that have done that, we decided, you know what? Yeah, that's what we're gonna do, because we save the money, we save the time, and also it gets us going on the house right away. So we can sell this house, we can move into our trailer, and what is more motivation than 4 kids in a trailer? So we will get started right away as soon as this house sells on building our actual house. And the plan is to get as much as we can dried in, so all winter long we can actually be working on our house.
So our plan is to stay in our trailer, live in our trailer. We're a family of 6 for a significant period of time. With that, we're gonna make a bunch of upgrades. First project on the list is gonna be to upgrade our propane tanks. This trailer came with your standard 20-pound propane tank. We're gonna put these aside, and we're actually gonna replace them with 30-pound tanks. It'll give us a little more propane to work with, and it's just something that needs to be done. So here's how that works. So we removed our 20-pound tanks. We removed or slid off the pressure regulator that sits on this threaded rod. The 30-pound tanks are a lot taller than your 20-pound tank. So what we're gonna have to do is actually remove this thing and replace it with this 2-foot rod that I bought at the hardware store. That's good. So while I'm working on this front end, giggity, I'm also going to remove these batteries. These batteries have been on here for, this is a 2015 trailer, so they're pretty old. They no longer hold the charge very long, so we're going to replace the batteries as well while working on the front end.
Don't be dirty. Just explain what you're doing.
All right, so I've already loosened up the nuts on these battery terminals. We'll take everything off. We'll take these to the store, get them cycled out, and we will replace them with some new deep cycle batteries. All right, we got our new batteries. We're gonna get them set in place and all wired back up.
This is the inside of our humble abode while it's stretched out, so it doesn't really get any bigger than this.
Giggity.
So what I'm focusing on today is going cabinet by cabinet, shelf by shelf, figuring out what ones I can add storage to or add shelves to maximize being able to fit 6 people's stuff in here. So I think I'm going to try to utilize a lot of stuff that like hangs on the inside. This one already has one, but I'll probably get something better. It's short. But down here where I store my pans, it goes pretty far back, but everything just sits down at the bottom, including all the lids. So I'm going to measure this out and see if I can do 2-story. So I've got twice the storage down there. And that's just kind of my focus for all of the cupboards. So up here, same thing. Like I want to put all of our cups and plates and everything in this one cabinet. So if I just do a single layer, that's not really going to work. So I need to find a way to do a second layer in there so I can get, again, twice the storage. Please excuse all these wood pieces. They go up there. They cover the gears for the pull out, but we're just doing some maintenance right now. So these won't be here, obviously. The big area that I'm focusing on is this couch. The reason being there's 6 of us. This seats 2, maximum 3 if you've got a kid crawling all over you. It's not a very comfortable bed. It does pull out, but it's pretty awful. So we're actually going to take this whole thing out, and Jeremy's going to build a frame that fits in here that is going to be 2 feet tall, and we're going to do 4 1-foot by 2-foot dressers. It's going to have 3 drawers, so every kid will have 3 drawers for their clothes. That kind of eliminates the need for dressers in here. We just really need to downsize on clothes. So this whole couch is going to be removed, and we're going to replace it with a toddler-sized mattress, which gives us another bed that's a lot more comfortable, and we're going to treat it like a couch during the day. So we're not actually losing the couch. We're gaining a bed, and we're gaining all the clothes storage for the kids. The next area of emphasis for me is going to be toy storage for the kids, because we want them to be able to have at least some of their toys, Legos, cars, a random piece of paper in here. So this goes 3 feet back, and it's about 14 inches wide. I found these 12 by 18 inch bins, so I wanted to order a couple and see if they fit. And then I think these bins are going to be pretty much the emphasis of all of our storage. They seem to fit perfectly in all these little 12-inch compartments. So actually, there you go. 2 of them do fit. So every kid can have 1 bin for their most favorite toys that they want to keep inside the trailer. We're going to be doing some toy storage outside the trailer as well, inside the pole barn. But this will be their inside toys. They can do art or whatever they want in there. So that's a good way to utilize underneath here. And then I think we'll probably do up there for like games and DVDs. So get all the dishes out. Hopefully get all the dishes up there. The only closet space for the kids is here. So I'll probably just lift this out. So they've got a little bit of, it's not a lot. But then there's these little shelves which fit the 12 by 12 cubes perfectly. So we can do some storage there as well. There's not a lot I can do with this. Originally, I wanted to put a bag or something to hang on here, but then realized when I open it up, it's going to hit the door, and that's not going to work very well. So my whole idea of hanging bags isn't going to work. So we've got a pantry. Pantry's pretty good size, actually. These are the 12 by 12 cubes I'm talking about that fit perfectly in there. So that'll be food pantry. And then we talked about possibly popping this out and making it into storage, but I don't know that we're going to do that because it leads to the outside compartment and we don't want cold air coming in. So we're going to play with that. So this door is going to be a huge area of emphasis for us for storage. We're going to do 2 over the door hangers, and we found ones that go pretty much full length that are just soft pockets, so we're still able to open and close. We'll do all toiletries here, hanging here, so everyone will have about 4 pockets for their personal items. And then out here will just be, I don't know, stuff hanging everywhere, random stuff. So in the bathroom is what really, really needs a lot of storage help. So I think I'm going to use the back wall to hang towels on we're not going to be able to just toss a towel in the washer every time. So I'm going to try to do 6 hooks. Everyone's going to have a designated towel, and that can hang on the back wall and hopefully not drop into the potty. And then I need to get some kind of toilet paper roll holder. And then luckily there's a shelf here that I can use for clean towel storage. So there's a little tiny storage bin in here. It's not really great. So we're going to mostly focus on this door. But then the last area of storage in the bathroom is under the sink. So down here is a pretty deep covered with random things in it. So I ordered this, but I think I'm going to order one more layer because it seems to fit perfectly in there. Like that. Sitting on stuff. But if I can do one more layer, then we've got 2 shelves. Because anything down deep, the kids for some reason don't want to put their hand down there. I don't know what they think is down there. A monster. So I'm going to do one more shelf, and then that just gives us a little bit of, you know, shelf storage. So basically anywhere where there's an open space or an open bay, we're going to be doing layers and maximizing every square inch of this trailer. So there's actually a decent amount of storage underneath the bed, but because of the direction that the hatch goes with the big size mattress, there's no way to really get to it. So I think what we might do is break into these side walls and do some kind of a cubby system where we can slide some storage in that way. Since we're going to be popping out these walls, I want to see if my trusty 12 by 18 bins fit in here. So with this one, there's that little thing. So we're not going to be popping the wall out past that. So probably just 2 bins on this side. But that will give us quite a bit more storage. I mean, just for Jeremy and I's pants and socks and things like this. This is our master bedroom. And so we've got a little bit of storage up here, which is nice. And then we each have our own closet space. And then that goes about 18 inches back. So I probably won't use a bin in there though, because our clothes go the full length. And then a tiny bit of storage up at the top. But we could possibly hang something off these. I don't know. It's not like we need a mirror. We don't want to be looking at ourselves when we're in Idaho. We're going to be a mess. So I'm going to see if all 3 fit on this side, since we actually can pop out that whole wall. So there you go. So now I know I need 6 more of these bins because they're literally perfect for every compartment in this place. So I'm going to go inside, get on Amazon, and start ordering some different shelves and some different bins. Those are my areas of, not concern, but those are my areas of emphasis for expanding our storage here. Like I said, we need to use every square inch to make this work. It's going to save us money in the long run to be able to live out of our little trailer.